The fall 2025 TJT issue, consisting of 6 articles and 13 book reviews, has 3 genre pairs: Christian identity, scriptural analysis, and existential responses. In the first pair, one article focuses on what it means to do liturgy in Canada today, referencing Cathrine Bell and Cláudio Carvalhaes. The other is on communal participation, drawing on insights by Charles Taylor and Miroslav Volf. Of the next pair, one article is arguing for a generic relationship between Genesis 1:1 and Hesiod Theogony 4-5. The other, also on Genesis, considers the first-person pronouns us and our from the perspective of Al-Quran to propose a third interpretation. For the final pair, one article proposes a model of self for existential psychotherapeutic approaches to deal with mental health clients from an Islamic cultural orientation with respect to notions of uncertainty and flourishing. The final article is on Eliade's use of Kierkegaard's concept of repetition with respect to the ideas of moment and fullness of time. For book reviews, see what Stephen Sharper has to say on The Gospel of Jesus Green, Home for All, Not Just for Humans, or Stuart MacDonald on A Church at War, Mackay Presbyterian Church, New Edinburgh, and the First World War, or Don Schweitzer on The Hope of Glory, a theology of theology of redemption. There are more reviews. Then comes, to close the issue, a list of graduate dissertations completed in 2024-2025 academic year for the Toronto Journal of Theology. Have fun, read on with this issue.